Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are hopefully going to be playing some Dead Space. The original one, because that's the one I have. But just for a second, listen to this menu ambiance. This stuff is just absolutely terrifying. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I forgot this was a horror game until I got to the menu. Because for me, pretty much any shooter is a horror game. Like, even Fallout 4, which I don't even think is supposed to be scary at all, is scary to me. Because it's like, I don't know, I just do not feel in control when I just have a gun. Which is funny, because, like, compared to Skyrim, I feel perfectly secure in Skyrim, but not in Fallout. And it's because I have a gun, not a sword or magic or, you know, anything else. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly the big difference is, but my brain just does not feel secure in just having a gun and my aim to rely on. But anyways, I would probably be playing the remake if I had it. But the issue is, I bought this game before the remake came out, and it was because my brother really liked the Dark Souls series, or not Dark Souls, Dead Space series. He also likes the Dark Souls series. He likes them both. But he played some Dead Space on our Xbox, and then he got it on Steam, and I think he liked it in both places. So I was like, man, he has good taste in games. I'll get it. And then I then played a grand total of 19 minutes on this game before getting too spooked and stopping playing for a while. And then I forgot it existed and didn't come back to it. So I decided that, you know, the best way to force yourself to play a scary game is to stream it. Because then you have that, like, social pressure on you to actually go forward, and I can't just wuss out at the first frickin' checkpoint like I did last time. Cause yeah, it was scary. I was not prepared last time, but this time, you know, I played some Cry of Fear, I played some Lethal Company solo, because, you know, Lethal Company with other people is kind of a comedy game, and solo it's a horror game. It's kind of weird, but anyways, I think we're ready for this one now, hopefully. But this menu screen alone definitely gives me the heebies and the jeebies, so I am not a fan. But we'll see how it goes. I seem to remember the actual game was less scary, because it's more shooty and less atmosphere, though it might be a bit of both. I don't quite remember. It was a while ago. Additionally, I was planning on streaming yesterday, but, you know, I had two games in mind to stream. One of them, it turned out, you know, the day before playing it, I looked into some of the Twitch rules about it, and turned out I can't play that game. And that sucked because I only looked that up like the night before, so I didn't have time to like think of what else I was supposed to play. But then I was like, okay, I still have my secondary option for, you know, what to play, which was A Plague Tale: Innocence, which is a good game. But when I tried to boot it up and have my streaming thing on with it, it completely lagged out my computer. I don't know exactly why or how, but it definitely was more intensive than any other game I'd been playing, so it didn't work out too well. Hello, Charlotte. I'm doing well. How are you? But yeah. So anyways, yesterday kind of fell through, sadly, because both games didn't work. Because yeah, if a game lags out my computer, I can't really stream along with it, which is unfortunate. But this game hopefully won't. I don't think it will. I mean, it's kind of an older game, so, you know, I'd expect maybe the remake might lag out my computer at this point, but I don't think this version will, which is another reason why I should be playing this. Uh, so I guess let's just get into it. I'm a bit hesitant, but we'll just medium. I could go hard, but I normally play things on the highest difficulty, but since this is a shooter and I am not good at those, we're going on medium. Because no thank you. I am already going to feel out of control enough on medium, or even easy. I'd probably feel a bit, you know, not in control of the situation. What is that? Is that like a wormhole generator they're graphing there? That looks a lot like a wormhole. But what do I know? I'm no space engineer or quantum physicist or whatever. Also, I may need to adjust the volume in-game at times, because I've judged the volume settings off of just the menu screen, which I don't know how accurate that is to the rest of the game, but we'll see. Oh yes, Isaac Clarke. Very nice. We all know him. Time to contact
Isaac,
3.
it's me.
I didn't see if that was 3 hours or 3 minutes.
I wish I could talk to you.
I just saw 3.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
What little thing might that be?
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking
Nice.
orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium.
Those
Now,
are some good
where is
minerals.
she? There she is. We have visual contact.
I guess not all of those are minerals, right?
So
They'd
that's
be
Ishimura.
elements. That's the word.
Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class.
That
And
is
it looks
pretty
like
big.
they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
That is going to be a very ironic
USG
statement
Ishimura.
in a few
This
minutes.
is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Because yeah, I did play through this portion,
You're
but
gonna
as
need
I
to boost
said,
the
I
signal
only
if
had
the
like
power's low.
19 minutes in the game
Boost
and
the
got to
signal.
the first checkpoint, so
More.
I don't know a lot about it. Although I have seen people
Never
play
heard of a
it,
total
so I know
communications
the
blackout on one of these
basic
things. You'd think
storyline.
with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
Oh boy, someone picked up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder.
Yeah, sure,
You
that's
get us
it.
down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Uh-huh. I'm sure that'll go well.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, I gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
I do like those blast shields. Alright, that went well.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work. Corporal, report.
Yeah, I think we caused
I'm not
more
getting any
damage
readings
than
from
we're
the
gonna
port
fix,
booster, and
if
we've
I'm being
lost
honest.
comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold
Hello.
still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship.
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right,
Nice.
we've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
I do like how the game doesn't really have a HUD. It's just, you know, you got the spine thing that shows your health and everything. It's very creative. And a lot more immersive. Alright. Let's use run to move quickly. Well, let's hope I get accustomed to these controls pretty quick.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Movement thing. Oh, I need to press E. Okay. I did not notice. I thought it was one of those menus that you just press all the buttons it talks about and it goes away. Why do you all have guns? Where's my plasma cutter? Well, I guess I'm an engineer, so I don't really get a weapon.
Get over here and hack the door pad.
Okay. Over here? Or you mean the door itself? Okay. Okay. I did it. I pressed E on it. That obviously takes engineering skill. How do I smash things? Is it going to tell me? Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to stomp on that box there. Alright, we got... Was that more
Seems
money?
like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
Thought I heard another item pop up.
There should be a
I guess
security
not.
detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
But that security console's still live.
Let me. What are the controls? How do I stomp on things? Because either it's just that we're in the middle of the tutorial area, so it doesn't let me stomp on it, or basic controls. Space. Okay, I just was not hitting the right button. I did not expect space
Isaac,
to be.
log in and see what you can find.
Okay, I still can't do it.
Get that elevator back online.
But yeah, I didn't expect stomp to be
Power's
space.
dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power. Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure
All
this
right,
out.
I'm just gonna go do my thing.
Let's get that
I'll be back
display
later.
up, Isaac.
Oh boy, blood. That's a great sign. Locator is B. Ah. It's right where I was going. Thank you, tutorial. You got the map screen. All very nice. Is that... I mean, that's not the entire ship. That's just this portion of the ship. Interesting. Tab to exit that. And then objective screen is J. I don't know how often I'll be looking at that, but we'll... Or if I'll even remember any of that. I remember things go bad when you hit this button. But we have to do it.
Huh, that doesn't look good. She's taking a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around is going to be difficult. The air...
I may need to turn the voice volume down a little bit. Just a smidge. Down to there.
Seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
Oh boy. Things are going
What
wrong.
the hell was that?
Who could have predicted
Automatic
this?
quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear?
Not sure. The hell?
Oh, felicitations, Malfactor. Oh, it's right here.
Over fire! Over fire! Power!
Come on. Come on. Got it.
Isaac, get down!
Right.
I can't really strafe that much.
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
I'm gonna need to remember. Open, close. Thank you. Arigato. Danke. Oh. Guten Tag. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. Now, the funny thing is that this is the least scary part because I don't have a weapon. Because, like, you know, when you don't have a weapon, you have the assurance that the game isn't going to kill you. Because you know that the game knows that you can't defend yourself yet. But the second you get a weapon, that's on you. That's just all your responsibility. Also, things still be loud. May need a little bit lower. It's difficult to figure out exactly what audio settings are going to work best. Also, I can't really strafe while moving forward too much. Like, that is me strafing. That's not a lot. Alright. Objective says go through there. Oh, can I stomp now? Stomp. Do the thing. It still does not let me stomp. Maybe I need my weapon before I can stomp. Aim mode. Wait, what was switch? Okay, there's switch aim mode. Okay. Okay, punches click without aiming. Stomp. Stomp. Thank you. Bro, you can wait 2 seconds. You're fine. Oh, you can take off the head. Okay, nice. Can I preemptively reload? I have no idea. Because in some games, if you preemptively reload, you lose the whole magazine, and other games you don't. I'm not certain if this is one of those you lose the, you know, ammo type games. Hopefully it's not, because I suck at those games. So, do you want vertical or horizontal? Because horizontal is good at taking out the legs, and their arms kind of stick straight up, so those would also be good horizontal. And the head. Like, what is vertical used for? I don't know. I'll just keep it horizontal for now. Because, although I don't know if taking out the leg is the best option. I know that you need to destroy a certain number of their limbs. Ugh. I need to turn up the sensitivity a little bit, because if I can only spin at that speed, that is going to be painful. Sensitivity up. I don't know if that's gonna help me. I can also just turn up the sensitivity on my mouse itself. Oh no, that helps. Because yeah, if I can't strafe and... Yes, I just cannot strafe. I just need to move forward. Forward and spin. Okay, health button is Q. Remember that, me.
This is Benson. Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away.
You don't
Get
say.
out. Get back. Get back.
Wow, he sounds like he's having a great time. I'm sure I will be having an equally great time very soon here. Hello?
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
What are you talking about? You want to be just, you know,
We ran to
underestimating me?
here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice
Yeah, I can
down.
strafe while
Whatever
standing
they are,
still,
they're
but
friendly, and half the doors on this ship
that
are
is the
locked
most
because
you
of
can
quarantine.
strafe. That is painful.
Now we have to
Oh
get to the
no.
bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, he's kind of
Listen
crazy.
to me. I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
Although, what would be the alternative? Like, our ship is borked. This ship is borked. And, like, what else does she expect? Exactly. You know, is he just gonna wave his hand and the magic ship is gonna appear? I mean, Or do we just sit, you just want us to like find a place that's secure and sit there until help arrives? Is help even coming? I don't know. Like, what is her plan? We gotta fix the place and get out of here.
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Sure thing, buddy. I like this plan.
Use the map screen to check objectives and important locations.
Map hotkey, of course. Can I move around the map without actually changing my view? Because I kind of block the map at certain angles, as you can see. So we need to go through that door, take a right, head down there, take another right, and then finally a left and a left. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember any of that. We'll just go where the game seems to be telling us to go. We'll just follow our intuition. Because that is the best option in any game, right? But also, I do seem to remember... So, is backing up... Backing up is not very fast. I do seem to... Oh, wait, but you can sprint. You still can't strafe while sprinting, though. That is going to be very annoying. I'll get used to it, though. It'll be fine. Is this loot? It is. Why do you just have money sitting on the wall? I want to live here. I'm sure you got necromorphs all over the place, but you got money just hanging on the wall. I don't know how you could, you know, think that's a bad thing. It's just free money. Oh, save. Very nice. I don't know why this says 0 minutes, but we'll probably just save over that. Alright, thank you very much. But also, plasma cutter, at least as far as I know, is my favorite weapon. I've always liked pistols a bit better than most other guns, and this is kind of the closest thing to that. Plus, it's just very strong, and actually slices enemies apart. Stomp. Thank you. I'll need it. What is this thing on the ground here? You are not dead. Thank you. Yeah, do not trust these guys. Do never trust them.
This is Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out.
Have
Smith
you?
killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Wasn't there a save like 2 seconds ago? I mean, I appreciate a game that allows you to save often, but sweet mama jamma, that is just like 2 seconds and one enemy between save points. Alright, I doubt I can go this way. I can spam it to make it make funny noises, though. That's nice. But yeah, we're not going that way. Object to you. We go this way. I didn't even need to come this way. Although, I guess it was loot this way. And I do appreciate having loot. Hello? Is there a survivor over here? I heard groaning. You are not a survivor. You are a dyer. Let me just kick you on my way down here. That's
Be
fine.
careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Don't worry, dude. I got it.
By dismembering enemy limbs and
Oh, also, I think one of the reasons why shooters are always so scary for me, other than Helldivers, why is Helldivers not scary to me? I don't know. But I also think it's because I'm vulnerable at close range. Like, in Skyrim, when you have a weapon, or even magic, you're not limited to kind of a longer range. You can just kind of get right in there and stab them or zap them in the face, no matter how close they are. But in shooters, usually you have very low health, and you're supposed to kill things before they get to you. So if there's enemies around a corner and they kill you, very quickly, it's stressful. It is very stressful. Luckily, I think in this game, you do end up with quite a bit of health. And if all goes wrong, you could just spam Q and get your health back real quick. So I think that will be fine. But it'll definitely try to throw enemies right on top of me, I'm fairly certain. Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and doing extra damage. Thank you. I understand. But that's kind of like the press shift to sprint. Like, why are you telling me how to sprint right now? I do not like the implication of that. Ooh, money. I do indeed like the implication of money, however. Yes, hello, who is it? Who's there? Stomp. Oh, this is where I get this thing. Nice. Is there other money here? No. Stasis is C? Okay.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
It's gonna slam. And then it's gonna open. And hopefully it... Nope. I just need to go through ASAP. I was waiting for the next, like, cycle, but... Nah, that's not how it works. Hey, Ebos, how's it going? I am terrified. Glad to have you. Oh yes, this save station. Okay. Ebos, I don't know if you were here like 5 minutes ago when I was explaining things about my first time playing this. I literally got to this point in the game, and then I was like, I think I've had enough horror shooter for today, and then I just never came back. So this is the furthest I have ever gotten in this game, personally. Because yeah, this corridor I just noped right out of here. But now that I'm streaming, yeah, I see why I noped out. Now that I'm streaming, I can't just nope out of it. Oh my gosh. Just, I'm increasingly remembering why I stopped playing. Because the lights went out. I only have my flashlight on my plasma cutter. I am scared. Although, I suppose, in a way, being able to see only where you're aiming is partially good, because then if you see the enemy, you can shoot them, which is nice, but, you know, other than that, if they're behind you, you just wouldn't know unless you hear them, and that's a problem. But we gotta do it. Excuse you? Oh! The power's back on. Well, isn't that just wonderful? So bathrooms. I don't know if you guys know, but bathrooms are the least good place to be in a horror game. So let's get this out of the way first. I do not like the sounds. Oh, they don't even have stall doors. Okay, that's good. Not for them, but for me, because then things can't be hiding in the stall doors. I do not like the whispering, though. I would prefer if that were to stop, please. We did it, game done. I don't think our goal is to turn the lights back on, my guy. Sadly, we have a bit more to do here. Alright, well, successful looting mission. Let's just save again. You know, let's just get that progress saved there. It's very good. You know, lots of progress. Can't be losing that. Oh boy. Smashy, smashy. Oh, so one thing I do know about this game is that, well, as far as I know, if it's how I remember it, I believe it gives you ammo based on the weapons you have equipped. And so, as I go through the game, I'm going to only want to have weapons on me that I'm actually wanting to use, so that I can actually get the ammo for the weapons I want to use, because I think if they're in storage, it doesn't give you ammo for them, as far as I know. That might be something with the remake, I'm not sure, but That is what I remember. So I'm going to be putting pretty much every other weapon away because plasma cutter is my one and only.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Should it? What's this green thing? Oh, that's where you get the power nodes. Thank you very much. I need those to upgrade my plasma cutter. Okay. Right, I remember this. How does one do this? Let's see. Stasis recharge. Oh, stasis recharge. That's nice. So we need to initiate the claws, and I think we need them to... Are you guys alive? No, you're not necromorphs. You're fine. But just in case you are fine, get stomped. Man, how is my guy so strong? Like a... Yeah, you're gone. Thank you very much. Why did that happen? I just wanted the money. I just wanted the money, my guy. Why do you have to try to jump scare me with that?
Is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
So yeah, if I remember correctly, you need a stasis one, so it gives you time to run over, activate the other one, so they're both initiated at the same time. Oh no. Okay, I remember now. So this one's gonna come back eventually. Claw engaged. Okay, I guess this one's fine. I guess the other one's the one that's broken. Excuse you. Yeah, you better groan. Stomp. Did you drop loot? Why do you not drop loot? Why are you inferior to your friend here? Okay. So yeah, I think I don't just need them both engaged. I need... Yeah, I need to press this while they're both engaged. Alright. I am so smart. And by smart, I mean I remember. I do not like those sounds.
You did it.
Okay,
The tram
I
is
did
blocking
it.
the whole system.
I'm
when
genius.
When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Out where you are or out here? Excuse you. Oh, I think I see an enemy coming. I was gonna say, why did I hear classic horror sound effect? You know? Because classic horror sound effect means enemy has appeared, but I didn't see anything. But I think that is the claw of a necromorph just running up the way. So yeah. How's the volume, by the way? I was gonna ask because it seems a bit loud just looking at the desktop audio bar. Usually I want it like a little bit lower than the way that I speak so you guys can actually hear me, but if it's fine, then it's fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud, especially with all the industrial machinery and monster jump scares everywhere and them like tearing apart metal like that can be a little bit loud. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now I have to kill this loser. Are you really dead? Now you are.
Tram replacement complete.
Oh, that was just that rolling down. I was like, why do I hear slapping sounds? Is there more enemies? But no. Okay, tram repair complete. Very nice. Very fun. I'm a fan of that. Where am I going? B, right? Oh, I go back this way. That's why the enemy spawned over there, because I gotta go back. I still can't strafe. I mean, look at this, Ebos. This is me strafing. I can't strafe worth anything. My dude can stomp with the force of 1,000 suns, but can't strafe. Hello? Can I shoot you up there, or do I need to wait for you to come down? Excuse you? Yeah, I'm just gonna run past you. Okay, bye. Have fun with that. It's a regular away team mission. That is true. Actually, it would be amazing to see like a crossover between Dead Space and Star Trek, where you just have like a regular Star Trek away team going into this situation and just see how they do. I mean, they have phasers, and a phaser set to kill. I mean, even a phaser set to stun could probably stun these things, but a phaser set to kill would probably just vaporize them, as they do with pretty much everything else. So, honestly, that's probably pretty easy for them, but just the sheer number of enemies and the lack of armor that Star Trek personnel have, it's like, I mean, unless you're going off of like Star Trek Online, at which point everybody has a personal shield, kind of like the Borg, but I don't know. It doesn't seem very canon, which is something that I've been struggling with as we've been watching Next Generation recently. Is like, first of all, I'm used to in Star Trek Online, I'm used to there being like red be tactical, yellow is engineering, and blue is science. But then in the regular, like in the show, it seems like it's all over the place. Like Worf, who is lead tactical officer, having yellow. I'm like, I don't know, but I guess he is kind of an engineering officer, right? Because he works on the scanners a lot, the sensors. So it's like, it's very confusing because he's head of security, but he's also an engineering officer, and he used to wear red, but then when he was upgraded to security, he now wears yellow. So it's very like different, you know. He's a tricorder to admit jamming frequency. Could they do that? I don't know. I mean, actually, I suppose with their advanced sensors, they might be able to pick up on the alien signal that's causing all the necromorphs and everything, and they might even be able to like counteract it or something. I don't know. That that is very possible. Okay. Good stuff. I do not like those sounds. Still can't go this way. Where am I going? I'm going back that way. Okay, we're backtracking. That's good. It's good to know. Still don't feel any more secure in backtracking, but you know. Shut up. Oh, felicitations, malefactor. Man, my aim really needs some improvement. I mean, I'll get there. Is that loot? You didn't drop loot. How dare you? How about you? Did you drop loot? Yes, you did. Thank you. Because, yeah, I think my main issue is either not compensating enough for the distance, so I'll end up, like, shooting right off to the side of the enemy, or I'll end up compensating a little bit too much on height and hit them kind of in the hip rather than in the thigh where I'm trying to hit them. So, it's difficult. Red is command and operations, yellow is engineering and security, blue is science and medical. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, I've only ever dabbled in Star Trek personally, so I don't know all the nuances of it. I'm most familiar with Star Trek Online, which it was pretty cut and dry, where it's just like, oh yes, if you pick science, you are blue. If you pick engineering, you are yellow. And if you pick tactical, you are red. And that was it. That was just the color scheme. Oh, and then in the first and second seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation, you see green suit, like the green uniforms, and it seemed to be that the green uniforms were on like maybe science officers that were specialized in medical. I don't know. You only ever saw it on background characters, so it is a bit odd that it just never really fit into the main color scheme. But I really liked the look of the green uniforms, you know? So I don't know. Oh yeah, and the skirts. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because those are it's more like a tunic, you know? But it is odd to see like more old-timey type clothing pieces.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got
Stomp.
the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Okay, thank
Isaac, you still
you.
need to find the data board to the tram computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
Didn't you just say that? Why do you have to repeat yourself? But yeah, the fancy like the like dress uniforms were always a little odd to me because it's like, why is it that everybody has like the normal stuff, but then some women have, I don't know, like some women have uniforms that have skirts, but then the fancy men's uniforms have not really skirts, more like just a long tunic thing. And it was a bit odd, but I suppose clothing of this era would also be odd to them. You know, we don't understand their culture or their fashion sense, so you know, we wouldn't get it. Didn't like that Troy lost her uniform for some seasons. That's true. I mean, I like both her in her uniform and her in whatever like dress, or she does always wear like multiple different outfits. But I think we're on season 3 or 4 right now, and she's been wearing a lot that like really bright blue dress. And I don't know, I like that color, so I'm fine with the dress. But it would be nice to see her in like an official uniform, you know? Oh, the regular uniforms had guys wearing skirts? Really? I don't think I noticed that. I think I just glossed right over it, because I only ever noticed the dress uniforms. But, I mean, you know, skirts, they serve a very particular purpose. You know, they're good insulation, but at the same time, you know, not insulated. It's kind of a good mix of both.
There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Felicitations, malefactors. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Nobody else want to tussle? Okay, that's good. I didn't want to tussle with you either. Because, you know, it's just a hassle. Okay. Oh, hi. Someone else does want to tussle. Oh, we got another. You see, I always end up hitting them like in the crotchular region. And that is not where you need to be hitting them. Okay, that's just that thing, I think. Any loot? No loot. Do not stomp on that. Note to self. Oh, one thing I did notice about Star Trek uniforms, which was odd, is I think between either second and third season, or third and fourth season, I don't remember which one it was, but at a certain point, you know how the uniform has like the, you know, it has like the yellow body of the uniform, and then right up at kind of the collar and shoulders area, it has the black part? Yeah, they lost the little strip of color in the black part. And so the first few episodes, I was sitting there staring at it like, something's off. The uniform is like a bit darker at the top. I can't really put my finger on it. So I looked up images of the previous season. I was like, wait a minute, yeah. It's just a little bit darker because they lost that little thing of color. No, I do not know why that is. It was very confusing for me. I was like, it is odd. But yeah, why would that be? Oh boy. Alright, enemy dealt with. Give me your loot. Did I check this guy? I don't think I checked this guy for loot. And do I have a stamina bar? I don't know if I do. Give me your loot. Why horror sounds? Where horror sounds? When horror sounds? Okay, well there is an elevator. Is that where I need to be going? Well, I have a button. It is. Well, let's go this way to see if there's more loot. No thank you. In terms of thank you, that is no thank you. Felicitations, malefactors. I am endeavoring to misappropriate the formulary for the production of affordable comestibles. Okay, thank you. I'll take your wall healing. But let's see. The initial uniforms damage the cast's backs and joints because they were really... Huh. So they changed the initial uniforms, but why did they have to get rid of the band of color? It doesn't seem like that would be necessary for the materials and, you know, exact... No, that guy's dead. Okay. I'm just seeing things. There's a lot of movement on screen and I'm just seeing things. I keep pressing space because we were just playing Dark Souls. I was just playing Dark Souls with my brother, so spacebar used to be like the sprint button and now it's the stomp button. Enemies are most certainly going to come out of those vents. I am 97.3% sure. Oh, they might have already come out of those vents because this guy's here. Okay, that's just a big loop. Womp, 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 womp. Updated fashion design. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, and another thing that was kind of odd was in Star Trek Online, like every different species has like their different technologies, you know, like the Klingons have the disruptors and, you know, plasma torpedoes. But then I don't trust you. Hey, loot. What? Inventory full? Gimme. Oh. I can reload this. Now gimme. Thank you. So I guess you have a max inventory of plasma energy. That is unfortunate. Sad. When you shoot 4 more times and then come back here. Oh boy, shiny. Nothing can go wrong here. Oh. Want to get shot 4 times? Alright, thank you. Of course, you get more plasma energy. And there's more plasma energy. I can't pick all this up. I'm suffering from success. Please. Give me more inventory capacity for plasma energy. I want it. Now is not a good time. I mean, now is a good time. Give me more plasma energy. Thank you. If they just keep throwing enemies at me, I can actually pick all this ammo up. Who would have known? Please don't tell me you drop more in. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to kill like a dozen enemies to burn through all this ammo. I'm doing great here. That's good. I'm glad you feel that way, because I am not so sure. Is this, am I just going back? What did I do here? Oh, I guess I got a thing with stuff. So that's good. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna say, hi. Yeah, I was gonna say that, no, not that. I wanted to pick up the energy. I wanted, oh, okay. Bye. Can you go back down, please? Thank you. In the next generation, pretty much everybody just has phasers, you know? Just regular run-of-the-mill phaser technology, you know? And it's like, what happened to, you know, every so often they bring up like disruptors and sometimes plasma weapons, but 99% of the time they're just like, they've locked phasers on us. And it's like, why do they have phasers? I thought phasers were like Federation technology. That's what you guys use. But no, now everyone's using phasers. And photon torpedoes, like in the game, it's like only the Federation has the photon torpedoes. Everybody else uses like plasma torpedoes and the tricobalt torpedoes and stuff like that. All those cool things. But then, you know, next generation is everyone has photon torpedoes. Literally everyone and their brother. And it's like, why is that? Maybe they just hadn't thunkled up new different things at that point? I don't know. Give me the loot. Inventory full. Dang it. Oh, so phaser isn't like the type of weapon. It's just, they're just saying it as like a regular term for a weapon that shoots a laser at things. Okay. That makes a bit of sense. Let's see. Navigate. So we can upgrade all sorts of stuff. But of course, upgrading the plasma cutter is the most important thing here. Good up damage or capacity? Capacity by 2 points will give us 2 extra bullets. Damage by 2 points will increase the damage output by 1/5. Would it be 1/5? I guess it would be 6/5 then overall. I don't know. I don't know how that works when you apply it to that. And both routes seem rather equivalent. Which one do I want? Well, I guess with capacity I might be able to hold 2 more bullets overall, but I don't think that's a huge upgrade. Yeah, I don't know. It's doing enough damage for right now. So let's go with the bullets, just so I don't run out and have to reload in the middle of combat, because that would suck. That would get me killed real quick. All right, 12. That's very nice. Did this automatically reload? Like, it's kind of cool. And what's this? Oh, we get another node. I should have picked that up before interacting with this. That's fine. So we could either go for empty node. Or I don't know, because let's see. I think these are really quite equivalent, because either way, you put in 1, you get access to reload. You put in 2, actually up here you put in 2, you get access to speed and capacity, damage, and damage. Whereas down here, if you put in 2, you only have direct access to capacity, which then would give you access to damage and damage. But you wouldn't get access to speed unless you get reload. So I feel like going up the damage route up here is better, as it gives you more options for direct upgrades. You feel me? But I'm gonna grab the other damage first anyways, you know. Just planning it out. Gotta plot the future points that you're gonna be putting in there. Alright, now we do some more dabblage. Very nice. Can I pick this up yet? Nope. When do we get to the like station that you can bank your items at? Because I think that's a thing. Oh,
Take
hi.
the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Oh, you're dead. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I don't know if the higher damage will help me break limbs, or if it just... Okay, hi. I don't know, if it just kills the enemies faster without breaking the limbs. Either way, probably good, because if I miss a lot, I'm going to want them dead either way. Okay, let's head back. Where am I heading back to? Is it this way? It is this way. I'm genius. Let's go. Hello, I am under the water. Please help me. Alright, more energy. Thank you. Let's get out of here. You know, elevators are so conflicting because there's two conflicting tropes here. There's the, you open the elevator and as you're waiting for the doors to open, an enemy comes up behind you. And then there's additionally the trope of you open the elevator and as the doors open, there's an enemy in the elevator waiting for you. So I need to decide every time I open an elevator if I'm going to turn around and watch for enemies behind me, or if I'm going to watch the elevator and make sure there's no enemies in there. And it is a tough decision to make every time. So that's what's going through my head every time one of these elevators comes up. We're gonna be leaving this way or this way? This way. Oh. Did you see that shot? That was... I did not even try to do that. That was amazing. I just one-shot that dude. Get obliterated, my guy. Alright. let's save. I sure am glad that I'm doing well, because I am a little bit terrified. Seriously, I could not have even attempted to do that shot normally, like... You stop whispering. I do not like the whispering. The whispering is not my friend. Where am I going? To the right. Okay. Can do. Oh, blast doors. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Have you guys just been standing there the whole time? Freaking lazy bozos. Like, I've been off doing all this stuff and you've just been standing there? What the heck? That's a bit rude, right? Alright. Save again, because you can never save too often. Every time you see one of those, you gotta save. And I'm assuming I go to this? Yeah. Here you go.
Tram control computer now online.
Alright.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now
I did it.
operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station.
I am an amazing engineer.
Lifted.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Oh boy, the bridge. My favorite
Strange.
place.
The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us.
That is
Isaac,
not lucky
get
for
back
us.
to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Man, I wonder how these
Just
communications
get us out
work.
of here alive.
I think it's Bluetooth or something. So my Bluetooth headphones are not nearly that good at this range. Why the flashing lights? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Inventory is full on everything, except money. Money is all that I can have. Other than, you know, seizures, apparently. Okay. Elevator time. Nothing can go wrong. Oh boy. Is there a door back here? No, there isn't. I only need to look one way. That is nice. I like that. Just quantum entanglement. I mean, I suppose if you could just entangle... Oh, hi. If you could just entangle somebody's hearing to someone else's speaking, then it would sound like, you know, you're right there because you'd actually be right there physically. But all right, okay. Give me that energy, thank you. You guys like give money? I don't have enough space for all this energy you're giving me. I mean, I appreciate the ammo, but can I like either have infinite ammo storage so I can just save this stuff up, or I don't know, something. Takes more than a second to unlock the door. Immediately think that means something's gonna come up behind me.
Isaac, we made it to
Yes?
the bridge.
Okay.
It's a nightmare up here.
I bet.
No survivors.
It's a nightmare down here.
We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
No thanks. I wish nobody luck. Because, you know, that's just gonna jinx it in the end. Give me something other than ammo. Thank you. Finally. Let's see. We go this way? Oh yeah, we're trying to go back to the boat. Not the boat. We're going back to the ship, which I guess. Do you think small spaceships are called boats? Apparently submarines are called boats, which, you know. Hello, governor. You're a little close there, ain't you? You're also very loud. Like, for some reason, whenever this guy's around, I think there's some giant monstrosity right on top of me, but there isn't. And it's like, why is he so loud? You call them cans. You know, I don't think this thing's gonna be repaired. They're sitting here like, oh yeah, get this thing prepped for launch. How? Isn't this like completely borked? I mean, it's on fire. I don't think something on fire is a great, you know, indicator of it being, you know, ready to go. Well, actually, it's kind of cool that they have like the TVs. They have little built-in chairs and everything. That's really cool. Ugh. Oh, he's outside. Ow. Oh, that's a problem. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely do you think it is that we get that working again? Well, this is the wrong way to be looking.
Collision detected in the main hangar bay. Emergency crews have been notified.
Oh, hi.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond!
This changes
0.0001% it will work. So you're saying there's a chance. That's good enough for me. I like those odds. Let's get this thing running again.
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
What do you think?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
El Capitan.
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Something good, I'm sure. If an explosion puts the parts back together, it's true. There is technically a chance that the explosion would work so perfectly that it ends up forcing, like, welding all the pieces right back together in exactly the same way. Although I think that's more like 0.0000 like 00 many times. You know how they do like 10 to the 60 type thing? It's kind of like that. That is the probability. It's just so big you need an equation in order to just to take the place of the number, because the number would be too big. So yeah, chance of that not very great, I must say. Oh, we got one through here. I thought the tram system was over there. Oh, but they went through here and they got to the, you know, the side of the tram system that actually takes some places. I was just on the maintenance side because I'm special. Special little maintenance person. Why is it all plasma energy? I mean, I love plasma energy, but I don't need it. I'm too good at the game to need plasma energy. But it pains me that it just keeps... Oh, I probably should have gone the other way. Will it let me just go back up? Because I'm pretty sure there's just going to be loot over there. If it's not the main path and it's unlocked, it's probably a loot room. And I need as many power cores as I can get. Is there another door here? No. Ooh, especially because there's a store. Let me just... I'll get back to you. Rain check on that one. We'll go back up. We'll check the unlocked room that isn't progression. Grab all its sweet loot, and then get back here. All right. Oh, it's the bathroom again. Let's go the blood-stained one first. Always the best option. We can't pick up the med pack. Okay. Delicious. I see nothing up here. Okay, well, it was just a large med pack, and that was it. And I can't even pick it up because my med packs are full. But just remember that that's there. Keep that in mind. Because maybe someday we'll be looking for a large med pack and you'll just be like, oh yes, what about that one at the start of the game that was in the bathroom that you never could pick up? And then I can just maybe come back here. I know it's kind of an open world game. Like each chapter like opens a new part of the ship. Okay. Yes, there's a store. That's locked. This is all just great. Why do you need this to be all like blocked off? Maybe for insulation? Okay, we got a bench. I don't think we got any more nodes, did we? I don't think we did. Maybe I missed some. I sure hope not. Okay. So we can get power nodes for 10k. Inventory, yeesh. We have a lot of plasma energy here. We'll move a good amount of our plasma energy to the storage, just so we can go back up that elevator and grab a bunch of that plasma energy we left back there. Additionally, we haven't used many of these, and I want some space to pick more up. I don't know, does upgrading my armor give us more inventory space, you think? Let's see, level 2 suit. Ah, increases inventory slots and armor. Yes, that is exactly what I need. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty expensive, but I think that's the most worthwhile thing here. So, buy, yes. Give me the upgrade. Oh yeah, I've seen people play Soma before. It's pretty interesting. I don't remember a lot about it, because that was quite some time ago. But yeah, this does seem kind of similar. With, you know, the same kind of, like, style of technology and all that. Alright, well now we look cooler. That's the main benefit of upgrading your armor. It's not having more health or more capacity of inventory items. It's that you look cooler. Okay, level 2 suit has been acquired. Now, actually, if I were to sell some small med packs, like 2, I would be able to pick up a power node, which I think I kind of want to buy those whenever possible. Right? Probably. And I haven't been using the med packs very much, and these are just small ones. So we're gonna opt for better weapon. Thank you. Can you buy the power nodes like indefinitely? Is that how this works? Level design is similar. That's true. I'm a coming bench. Gimme the good stuff. So I could upgrade my plasma cutter further, but one node is just gonna get us an empty node, and we're probably either gonna get reload after that, or need another empty node in order to get either damage or capacity again. So, or speed. But I don't know if that's what I'm gonna go for first. I mean damage and capacity is the obvious, you know, path here. But I need 2 nodes just that aren't gonna get me anything at first. So let me see what the other things upgrade for. So we can just upgrade air here. We would need 3 nodes in order to upgrade hit points, and only by 25. And stasis module, I don't think I need to worry about that. maybe I do, but that's gonna be a thing I get after my plasma cutter has been sufficiently upgraded. So we're just gonna nodulate this a bit. It's a word, trust me. Alright. Well, so it wants me to go in there, but I'm gonna go back upstairs, and we're gonna grab the rest of that loot. Because we shall not leave loot behind. We need to grab the healing kit, and we need to grab the ammo that's in there. Actually, we can pick up a lot of ammo. We might even need to backtrack even further to find more. Because this is only 12 ammo, and we can hold, I think, 25. Plus however much more the armor lets us hold. Thank you. Go in here. Thank you. Okay. Now there was loot in here somewhere, I'm fairly certain. Loot that I could not pick up. Is it over here? No. Was it this? Yes. 1 energy. Okay, and then there was back this way. I did make it further than I did the first time I played this, which is quite nice. Hello? Where is all that loot that I left behind over here? Oh, there's some. How much more can I hold? I guess I just keep going until I have all that I can hold. We need the loot. No loot shall be left behind. But it's really cool that you can do this. Like, most games that are linear like this, where it's like, oh yes, go here, and then go here, it doesn't just give you free reign of the areas you've been before. Like, in Cry of Fear, the doors kinda... I mean, they don't really lock behind you usually, but it just doesn't really let you go backwards too much unless the story demands that you do. So it just giving you free reign of every part of the ship that you've been before is really cool. Was there stuff up here? Yeah. Healing kit. Very nice. Hey, my guy, are you... Now you are. Okay. Goodbye. The GTA of space horror games. Maybe I am. Maybe that's exactly what I'm saying. I've also played GTA before. I don't think I ever finished it. Okay, it's rubble over there. To be fair, GTA 5 is like a super long game. Okay, now we're in here. That's cool. I like that that opens every time you come in here. It's like, you can tell that they really thought about it, because not every room is just the exact same way you left it. Actually, like, the rooms depower as you're not there to save energy, and they lock things down, like those blast doors and everything. And we can still grab more. Let's keep going. There was even more up at the other end of this. But yeah, because on a space station, no room that people aren't in would be, you know, lit up. They just would not waste energy on that, ever. So, is this loot? No. Why must you be making such noises? Oh yeah, and the online. I've never attempted the online one. Not only because social anxiety says no thank you, but also... Wow, I can still pick up more. I do not like the noises. Also because it's like, I don't know, I got GTA 5 to be a single player game where you can just go around and shoot everything and everyone you want to. If there's other people there, then you are the one getting shot, you know, and that's not fun. And funny enough, after I got pretty bored with the game, I ended up using it basically as a driving game, where I'd basically just drive around on the highway as fast as I could, and that's all I did in the game. You just drive on the highway all over the place. It's pretty fun. Alright. You know, and I kind of like and dislike that there's still ambiance in areas that you've cleared. It's like half of your brain is like, man, I know for a fact that I've killed everything here, but all the ambiance makes you think, what if there's more enemies? What if they respawned? And that's not a good feeling. Because you're like, you never feel safe. Even when you have that kind of false sense of security, like, I've been here before, it's fine. You still don't know for sure. It's just a gnawing at the back of your head that's like, what if it isn't? What if I will die? Except, yes. GTA San Andreas, and when the story was played out, just to drive the train around. Yeah. Train simulator, indeed. And you know, it's really fun to just get onto, I always preferred a motorcycle. So I would just have like a really cool motorcycle that I totally acquired legally and just drive around the highways at, excuse you? Yeah, drive around the highways at like full speed, trying not to hit people, because if you hit people in a motorcycle, you're the one that gets obliterated. So it was fun. It was a good game. But anytime I come back to it, I don't play the actual story. I just drive around and cause trouble. And I think my favorite thing is just all those random quests that can show up when you're driving on the highway. Like, you know, someone gets their purse stolen and you can like shoot the person that stole the purse and get the purse back, and you know, you get money for it. Or there's a few of them where people are asking for rides for different reasons, you know. And those are all very fun, very immersive, just like new things that aren't connected with any kind of storyline. They're just there and you can do them. So I really like those. Well, we're almost back. That was a bit of a detour, but I needed to get the loot. I felt bad leaving all that ammo behind. Used to play Jurassic Park music and fly a chopper through the mountains. Understandable. Yeah, I don't think I was ever really able to break onto the air bases and, you know, steal planes to fly around in. So let's see, how much ammo do we have now? Well, what do we got going here? And how much inventory capacity do we have? Well, that is good. We have a good amount of plasma energy, but I think that this stack can fill up too. Now, the question is, do you have just an overall inventory capacity, or do you have, like, if I got rid of all of this, would I be able to fill up all these spaces with 25 plasma energy each? I am not sure. But that, I think, would be the good ending. Just, who needs anything else? Just to give me ammo or give me death. That is what I say. But either way, we're going to make some more room for more plasma energy, because I want it. I mean, we just need the large and the medium, and we'll only heal when we need to. And thus far, we haven't really needed to. Of course, it's still early in the game. It's probably going to get much harder. And we have some energy in here. Do we really need 50 plus energy? I don't think we do. We'll save the rest of that. More inventory space. We shall pick everything up. That is how we shall go about this. Now I think we need to go into this thing, the tram. Let me just verify that. Yup. Any loot over here? Nope. Alright, on to the creepy tram thing. That is totally not gonna get attacked by necromorphs. You know, I'm glad that everything will go swimmingly and happily, and it'll be great. The bag of holding. Yes. I wish I had a bag of holding here. Just put all my ammo in it. Ooh, it's a save station too. Nice. Who knew the trams came equipped with save stations? Oh, it's because the end of the chapter. Oh, I see. I'm here. Did this door ever close? Oh, hello. This...
Shh, it's all right, McCoy. He's here.
I'm here.
Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you.
Well, thank you. What is it? Oh, kinesis module. Thank you.
Use kinesis to move or throw objects. Take me. Just shut up.
Okay, bye. You want steppy steps? You're not falling apart very well. Oh, there you go. Thank you. So F is kinesis. That is not what I wanted to pick up, but thank you. Wanted to test it by picking up. Nope. Does not let me pick up shiny blue thing. Box. Can I throw this like down into the losers? Okay. Well, I've had my fun. Ooh, there's a store here too. Why do I need that? I guess I don't. Maybe it's just for you know, they always have a store near the tram, which would make sense because it's kind of a hub. Let's make that like that. All right, shiny blue thing that it won't let me kinesis because there's boxes in the way. Okay. Whatever you say, lady. Flamethrower. No, thank you. I have all that I am needing. Although, later on, aren't there like smaller enemies like the Flood in Halo kind of thing? That might not be so easy to deal with the plasma cutter. But we're just going to have to make do. Because yeah, you see, if I got any of these new weapons, it would start dropping ammo for those new weapons. And then I wouldn't have as much ammo for my plasma cutter. And that has to be top priority. Let's see. When will it let me get level 3 suit, I wonder? Because I would like that. I would like a level 3 suit. But yeah, we got 37 plasma shots in storage. It's very nice. So where am I going? That way. This way? I don't know. I think from the red above the door, I assumed this was locked. But I suppose not.
Isaac, are you there?
Can you stop that?
We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor.
There's another store.
Communication is useless in all this static.
Whatever you say, bozo. Okay. Yeah, every time communication pops up, it makes like roaring noise that I assume is enemy every time. So if he could just stop talking to me, I would like that, you know? That's the perfect solution. Like, don't fix the actual communication. Just, you know, just don't talk to me. That is the introvert's favorite solution. All right, so I suppose we have 2 ways to go. We could go down the research wing and go towards the something, or we could go down this way and get the other something. Yeah, so it's either thermite or shock pad. That... How fast can I do that? Oh, very fast. Let's go get the shock pad first. I like thermite. That's why I'm saving it for last. Because thermite is amazing. Can you stop? Is it? No, that's over there somewhere. Let me read this. Ishimura crew members, welcome to the lab. If you have been referred to the lab, please have your referral form and CEC authorization ready and then proceed to the lab office. Thanks, lab staff. Dang it. I forgot my referral form. Man, they're not going to let me in now. I'm going to have to fight through the lab staff and all the enemies. Oh, thank you. Hey, buddy. Oh, is there anything behind me? Nope, we're good. Hey, buddy. You alive or dead? He's not gonna be alive long if he's, you know, doing that. Hey, man. You good? You having a good time? You having a ball? Okay. Good to know. Get steppy. Thank you very much. Gimme. Thank you. More plasma energy. I like that. Plasma energy is my favorite weapon in this. Metal fan, probably, of course. He's not in pain or in danger. He's just headbanging. Oh hi. What are that? What are you? Would you care to explain yourself? Oh, there's a bench. Nice. That doesn't help because you haven't given me any more nodes. Have I been missing nodes? Is that a thing? One power node. Heck no. So you can power node to get into these places, I guess. What would be the point of that? Aren't power nodes like one of the most important items in the game? And what's gonna be in there? Like just some ammo, maybe some credits? That is not worth it at all. In terms of worth, that is just not. Oh, I see. I see. What are you scanning in there? Scanning a person? Or is that like kind of a stasis thing? I don't know what you're doing. But. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it. Just enough ammo. I missed a lot. I did not hit very efficiently. But that's fine. We have ammo. That's why we need ammo. All over the place. Okay. Well, let's go in here first. I know we can put the battery in the thing, but we're gonna head over here first. See what horrors are in here for us. Oh, hi. Want to get stepped on? Yes, you do. I volunteer you for this job. Well, thank you for your loot. Pulse rounds. Oh, boy. Power node, my favorite item. Oh, no. Alright. Good stuff. Got a power node. Totally worth it. Do you have any loot for me? How could you not have loot for me? It must be in one of your limbs. I must destroy them all. Starting to think it wasn't in any of his limbs. Okay. Nice. Does this activate this? Yes. Does this activate this? No, this is still locked. Very sad. Okay, up this way. Man, I'm glad this is quiet and incognito. If not, it might draw enemies towards us. That would be unfortunate. Nice. I did it. Oh, you're already dead. Excuse you? Was that the sound of someone who is dead, or is that the sound of someone who is currently sneaking up on me? It is hard to tell. We have our... We do not. We need to reload. Alright. Yeah, so definitely I need to get more used to switching the direction of this, because those guys are much easier to kill with the vertical. once they've gotten close to you. But it's difficult because when they're farther away, they kind of do that standing run on their arms, and then they're easier to shoot horizontally. But then if they get close to you, they kind of flop down and start to try to attack with their arms, at which point vertical is better. So those guys are a bit of an advanced component of this game. You know, you can't just have one singular, you know, turning method, and I'll need to get used to actually doing that on the fly, which I am not currently used to. Ooh, what is this? X-rays. Delicious. What is all this? How does anyone even see what's on these? I don't know. Not very good screens, if you ask me. Okay, carrying on. There doesn't seem to be any loot here. Alright, save station. Thank you. I appreciate having a place to save myself. Very nice, very nice. Now, probably dumb question. Can I punch these? I can. Well, I thought that wasn't gonna work. I thought that was gonna, like, electrocute me or something. But no, I literally just go up and punch the frickin' sparking door control, 'cause that works. I'm a genius. Saving ammo, it's great. Well, isn't this a problem? Oh, I can just unlock this. Okay. Oh, right. Yes, I understand. I understand. You can't sit there and be like, oh yes, you have limited air while stopping me from moving in a vacuum. Can I go over this? Nope. Nothing to grab. I guess I can't go that way? Maybe this is just loot room? Oh no, we can go that way over there. Give me loot. I'm gonna go out this way. Get my air back, because I did not realize I could circumvent that.
Exiting vacuum.
Alright, well thank you very much. I'm going back out there. Thank you. I have plenty of air, don't mind me. One more loot. Thank you. I always want more plasma ammo. A nice short introduction to how air works.
Ishimura is able to set his gravity locally. Your grav boots will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Wow. You know, it makes me wonder if that guy is actually, like, tracking my progress somewhere, or if he just randomly was like, oh yeah, I should remind Mr. Isaac Clarke about, you know, how his grav boots work, because, you know, it might be pertinent to his current situation. He just randomly tells me that right as I'm going through. Oh. Right, this area. You know, I'm bad enough at shooting at enemies when they're on the ground. But this is gonna be yeesh. Yeesh indeed. Let's see. Gravity controls. Hey dude, hard feelings.
Your ammo counter will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Okay. Dang it. I almost had it. Go in. Oh, I don't think I can place those in remotely. Any enemies? Okay, so it said control. I think it said control. So first of all, where did that loot go? Loot. Then E to pick up. I'm pressing E. Thank you. Okay. Can't yump. Can't yump. Can't yump. I can yump up here. Very nice. Alright. I am here. Give me that. We'll just place this like right here. Okay. Now you come here, you little rascal. We're gonna shove you in this whole wall. Get in there. Thank you. That's good enough, I guess. Enemies? I guess not. Alright, we're leaving.
Exiting zero gravity.
Well, good thing everything went swimmingly there.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
I mean, that is how they do.
Entering zero gravity.
Get freaking wrecked. Anyone else? No? Okay. Well, that worked for me. Is there loot that these guys did done dropped? If there is, I do not see it floating about. I see a lot of their bits, but no loot bits. I don't think. Okay, well let's just yump up here. That is going to get very disorienting. Oh, there is loot over here. Thank you. I'm glad that it just happened to land right next to this where I would see it. Because, yeah, they don't really glow. Is that anything? Nope. Yeah, they don't always glow when they drop off of enemies in 0G, it looks like. So, that makes life a bit more difficult. But, we exploded them, so that's what matters. Does this need a battery? Nope, we're good. There were other batteries around.
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, thank you. You are about to enter the zero gravity therapy room. Caution, please read. Navigating a zero-G environment is dangerous. Only crew members wearing gravity boots should activate the gravity control panel and should use caution at all times. Patients should not enter unless accompanied by a CEC medical officer. This guy's not wearing grav boots. Why does he get to be special? Why does he get exceptions? Oh, hi. The issue with no atmosphere is there's very little noise. So if there's enemies coming, I wouldn't know about it. Oh, hi.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh, I punched the heck out of him. Alright, thank you. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm just backtracking now. That's fine. You know what I like about the Kinesis module? Is that it's free. You know, you don't gotta do anything for it. It's just there. You know, like stasis. It costs the stasis juice and everything else. Oh, hello. How are you still alive? Thank you. I literally shot off his head and one arm, and bro is still crawling at me. Like, I thought 2 limbs and you're done. I thought that was the rule. You got any more loot for me? You got anything else in there? Nope. Well, we got some ammo back. Which is good, because I shot those guys a lot. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I doing? Why am I going? Right, this requires the power node, which I still don't think is worth it. Oh, text log. I missed that. Is that on the ground here? Okay. Medical log. Dr. Warwick B. Chief Psych Officer. Report of psychiatric observation. Patient Harris B. Employee. Number PM-19026-E. Harris is asleep. After another strong sedative, he seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after 50+ hours of waking, regardless of any desire to stay awake. Not Harris. His explanation of events on the colony is also odd, and points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planet-side. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 planet-side security officers were present when he took Dr. Sciarello? Cirello? I have no idea. Hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And he doesn't deny his actions, but he insists that there was no crime, nor does he feel guilt. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about the murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and intransigent, displaying schizophrenic behavior. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. Harris claims he threatened the doctor because he had to stop the dreams and the faces, and that he'll kill again to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. A most intriguing case. Intriguing is one word for it, that is for sure. Very nice. Who wants to get shot at? Oh no. These are the guys that I was worried about. So I can either use ammo, or I can use a little bit of health to destroy them. Because if they jump on me and I spam E, it kills them. Or if I shoot them in the face, it kills them. So it depends on which I prefer to use. A bunch of ammo or a bit of health. Either way, not a very great enemy to try to face with this thing. That is most certainly why they give you the flamethrower. Alright. Save again. Thank you. Let me go over to this shop. I don't think I ever opened this one. Maybe this one has the tier 3 suit. I would like that. I would like that very much. Pulse rounds. We don't need pulse rounds. I need plasma rounds. Oh, we can buy plasma rounds. Okay. Never mind. So we have one node. Very nice, very nice. Got an air can. I don't know if that... Will that be useful at some point? Probably. We have lots of plasma energy, which is good. It's very good. So maybe with the little guys, we probably want to shoot them, because we have lots of plasma energy, not so much healing. Well, we have a lot of healing over here. Same with a bit of plasma energy. We could use more, though. Speaking of which, let's move some more over there into stasis so that we can, you know, have more in storage for later and more inventory space and all that. What else did I want to look at? Right, I have a node. I need to find a workbench. Was there a workbench back here? There's a shop. No workbench. Sad. Alright, we'll just have to keep going forward until we find one. Not that this power node would do much for us anyways. We still need one more power node before the gun can actually be useful. Also, how is this a big issue? Why do we need thermite for this? I mean, with how strong Isaac Clarke's stomping is, I bet he could just kick right through those wimpy welds. I mean, look how messy the welds are, too. I mean, seriously, that's not going to hold Isaac Clarke. You know, you need at least to have some clean welds to hold him back. Oh, is this a bench? No. There's just a blood-stained terminal. Ooh, I can turn off life support. Nice. I wonder if that would even kill it. No, because the necromorphs can survive out in, like, zero gravity and no atmosphere environments. So...
All weapons have an alternate firing mode.
Yes. Oh, wait. Secondary fire is space? Oh, okay. I was using middle mouse button to move that. So I didn't realize that space also did that. Oh, and I've been drinking water throughout this myself, so that is already covered. But definitely having taking a moment to get up might be healthy. You know, you don't... The last thing you want is to be on a chubby emu video where it's just like, this guy sat down for 12 hours to play Dead Space. Now, 5 hours later, presenting to the emergency room, all that stuff. I wouldn't want to be that guy. That would suck. Although it'd be kind of cool to be, you know, famous. So let's see. Just slam, 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 and then jibble jabble. And then opens. Thank you. Because, you know, oh, it's very bright in here. Shut up. Very bright and nice in here. I like it. Did someone do that? Yes, actually. There was a, I do think it was a Chubby Emu video, actually. If you haven't seen his channel, it's very good stuff. Little medical things. He explains everything very well. But there was a dude who, I believe it was at a, what is it? It's like a cafe, internet cafe? Something like that. Where a dude was in a public place on a computer. I think he was playing like a shooter, some kind of competitive thing, and he was binging it to, I don't know if he was, you know, competing or if he was just playing it and really addicted. I don't know. But he sat there for, I think it was upwards of 12 hours. I don't remember the exact number, but he was there a long time and didn't even get up to like eat, go to the bathroom, drink, anything. He was locked in every sense of the word. And what happened was because his legs were at a sitting angle for so long, and because of the way he was sitting in the chair, it restricted the blood flow to his legs, which made it so that because of a prior health condition, a blood clot formed in his legs. And when he eventually did get up and move, it dislodged that blood clot. And I don't remember if it went into his heart and caused issues or if it went into his brain and caused issues, but it did something. So yeah, if you sit down for far too long and if you have certain like conditions or are just plain unlucky, you can have blood clots in your legs that form, and if they're big enough and they dislodge when you get up, that's a problem. Or even if they don't dislodge, they could hinder blood flow to the leg and cause necrosis. So Don't sit down too long. That is, you know, or at least if you are sitting down, make sure to move occasionally, just in the chair, and just make sure nothing's stagnating in your body. And I don't remember if he was all right. I don't remember that specific episode, but usually the ones he covers, they make a recovery. And usually when it comes to the blood clots, it would either cause like some kind of heart attack type thing, which is very treatable, or it would cause a stroke. Is it a stroke? No, it's, what is it? When a blood clot goes to your brain, it's not, is it a stroke? Why is my brain like blanking on the word? Anyways, it causes issues, but it can also be solved, not easily, but it can also be solved. So I assume that whatever it was, that he did make a recovery. Oh man, but all those people that are like, yes, gummy vitamins taste good, I shall take whole container. It's surprising just how many people do that. I don't know if you would be surprised. Maybe you are aware that humans are just all very dumb. What the heck is that? Interesting. Gummy vitamins? Yeah. So people will take gummy vitamins that are, you know...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Anyways, they take there's like vitamins in gummy form, and people basically take them and be like, these are tasty, I shall eat more. Because in their brain, they're just like, oh yes, vitamins are good for you. So this means that these are tasty gummies that are also healthy. And then they take way too many, and it turns out to be like a fat-soluble vitamin, which a lot of vitamins are. And then the vitamin builds up in their system, and then they like almost die because they just have way too much of this vitamin just, you know, infused into each of their organs, because organs have a lot of fat in them. And so that is just a problem. So don't do that. Make sure your gummy bears are regulation gummy bears and not vitamin gummy bears, because that will kill you very easily. Vitamins are not strictly healthy. Alright. Reload, please. Oh, hi. How did I shoot right but between your legs? How is that even fair? Yeah, and the worst part is sometimes it's kids that get the whole gummy vitamin thing wrong. They're just like, yes, candy. And it is not candy. So, some people need to teach their kids what substances are a bit younger. And especially should teach them not to gorge themselves on candy. Like, I mean, that's just not okay. Are there enemies down this way that I can shoot at? Oh, there are. Hello, good sir. I missed. Oh, hi, good sir. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. Am I going down here? Is this? That shows me nothing because I'm like right here. So yeah, we're going down here. Go down. Thank you. But you know what I like about medicine? Medicine, well, I wouldn't say it's simple, but it's logical. It makes sense. Everything in medicine goes, well, is supposed to go by a certain set of rules when it comes to, like, naming things. Like, you know, what... Excuse you? Oh, hi. I can't reload while moving. That is upsetting. All right.
Quarantine lifted.
The only vitamin you're taking right now is 1 unit of cowl. I don't know what that is. But anyways, yeah, in medicine, so like, well, it would be Latin terms is the word for it. So like, if you're dealing with something, oh, it's whiskey. Oh, I have heard that some regular alcohol consumption can actually be healthy. So that's probably good if you're taking it in moderation. Um, but yeah, like if you're dealing with somebody who has, let me think of one that I can actually think of. So if you have low glucose, which I think is sugar, so low glucose in blood, it would be hypoglucemia, I think. Because emia, I believe, is presence in blood, gluc is glucose, and hypo is low. So I like how in science and in medicine, you can actually just formulate those things from what you know, or see a word like that and instantly know exactly what it means. And that is just very nice. I like it. Oh, and it's a myth that alcohol in small amounts is healthy. Well, yeah, I have heard it a lot, but I have never actually seen a study on it, to be fair, so it definitely could be very much a myth. I am not certain, though, because I have heard it a lot. But maybe it is just healthier to take it in moderation than to drink a ton of it, and so they always say, like, oh, just drink a little bit, and then maybe that helps people moderate it. I don't know. I don't know what the whole, where that, like, came from. You guys drop loot? Yes. And yeah, that was a pretty close one. That was a lot of enemies. But luckily, I decided to run towards the enemy I saw in order to stay away from the enemies I didn't know where they were. So it worked out quite nicely, I think. Why are you still all goopy? Stop being all like that. Yeah, they're supposed to go away like that. That's horrifying. But, you know, it's fine. We're doing good. But yeah, I'm definitely worse at formulating the scientific terms, like terms, rather than dissecting them. Because if I hear one, I can take it apart pretty decently if I know what the base things are. I don't know. Okay. Funny story. I just was reminded of this, where there was I at a certain point in the past took a like like a veterinary assistant class thing in high school. It was kind of like a trade school type thing, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of homework. I did not like that. I liked the classwork where I got to work with animals and stuff. I did not like the homework, but in that class, I had a friend. I don't remember her name at this point. It's been a while, and I'm bad at names. But it was really funny because they they were given out homework that was, because she was a second year, I was a first year, so she had different homework than I did. But she was given homework to list like a certain number of words that used the term necro. Like, you know, you got necrosis and other stuff like that. My brain even goes to like necromancy. But the funniest thing is that on her homework, one of the first things she thought of was, oh yes, a thing that uses necro in part of its terminology. Obviously, they want me to put necrophilia on here. I'm like, lady, why would you put that on your school homework? I mean, yes, technically yes. But, I mean, why is that even where your brain goes? That's not the first thing I think of. I mean, it might be the second or third thing, but not the first thing. Like, come on, man. So it was hilarious. She was great. Uh, I haven't talked to her in a long time though, because yeah, that was a few years ago at least. So is everyone dead here? Are we fine? Where are we supposed to go? That's the V button. I'm supposed to go in there. Then I'm not gonna go that way. If I'm supposed to go that way, I shall not. Am I interested in vet stuff? I used to be.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I'll wait for the video to end and I'll talk about it.
God's work. I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
I have another log before this log's even done.
Well, that's what worries me.
Anyways. Yeah, so I used to be very interested in veterinary stuff because I always really liked medicine. Because as I said, it just makes sense. And I'm not really grossed out by things very easily. And I've always loved animals. So it was kind of the obvious point to go. And actually, my grandfather was a veterinary doctor. So it was kind of like, oh, I'll just follow his path and go that way. Now, the issue came up with once I was nearing the end of high school and I figured out that I would need like 8 years. I mean, I always knew this, but it was finally like looking me in the eye that I would need like 8 years of college to get my doctorate in order to become a veterinary doctor. So at that point I was like, years of studying and math and biology and chemistry and or just, you know, not do that. But I was going to do that. You know, I was gonna just hunker down and be like, all right, we're going for 8 years of college. The thing that derailed that plan, the only reason I'm not in college right now working on a veterinary degree, is because I didn't get into the college I wanted to get into the first time. And I could have reapplied multiple times, most likely. But that one event of just me not getting in that first attempt was kind of a sign to me that I was like, maybe I need to rethink some things. So then my interests migrated from veterinary stuff to focusing more heavily on my writing, which I have not been able to do a lot of, at least publicly. I've been working on stuff, you know, for myself, you know, more practice and stuff, but I haven't been able to release any more writing stuff because I've been working on anything that's public right now. But yeah, so I went back to working on my writing and I got a lot of things figured out and got better at writing. And by this point, I finally gotten to the point that I feel like I can release said writing, but I only have like half of a short story in public writings as of current. But I'm hoping to get back to that. It's just, you know, it's difficult. It's very hard to motivate yourself to do that. So what I decided to do was do both writing and streaming, and thus here I am streaming, because I figured that if I just do writing, there's like a 1 in a million chance that my writing will take off and I'll become famous. And if I do streaming alone, there's only like a 1 in a million chance that I'll ever become famous and take off and actually be able to live off that. So I figured if I did them both simultaneously, they would work exponentially with each other, you know? But as of right now, my writing has not progressed nearly as much as my streaming, so I need to work on that a bit to catch it up. But I will. It's a lot just keeping, you know, the streams flowing every day, you know? So once I get more used to the streaming, then hopefully I'll be able to integrate the writing a bit more dynamically into the whole, you know, setup.
I finally convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. And what I saw was glorious.
Glorious, huh?
Breathtaking. Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary.
I would say it's not very
Even
extraordinary.
as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the
No
scientist
thanks.
needs to uncover their secrets. I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kyne so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection firsthand. Perhaps that patient from the colony.
Alright, that's horrifying. I would rather not interact with the necromorphs, let alone, you know, study them. That does not seem to be what I want to do. I want to more kill them. You know? Oh, I am into... I do a lot of fantasy writing. So... I keep pausing it, but... So, it's... I don't even know what genre it perfectly fits into, because it's not like high fantasy like Lord of the Rings, but it's also not low fantasy like, you know, more medieval manuscript type writings are. It's in the middle. It's moderate fantasy, where I attempt to keep a lot of the cooler and lesser known intricacies of medieval life intact, while also and you know, staying away from fantasy tropes, while also having in-depth magic, but the magic isn't just magical, it follows logic, so it's logical magic, so it makes sense, but at the same time it doesn't, because it's like it makes sense why that works in that logic, but at the same time that isn't how it works in real life. So it's in depth. I've been working on it for like over a decade. So there's a lot of nuances. I couldn't explain it all here, but yeah, fantasy is probably the category it would fall into. I generally call it like medieval fantasy or something like that. There's a more specific category it probably fits into, because it's not like high fantasy or anything. And yeah, true, if tech is advanced enough, you can't tell it from magic, or if magic is advanced enough, you can't tell the difference between it and technology, which is another thing that I have going, where I basically took the medieval magic system and scaled it up in time to like the point that, you know, because magic, if it's a real thing, you would make technology out of the magic. You know, you'd have your own like code system of runes that all run off of a magical power source. And so that is basically what I did, is I went into the far future of that world and made an entire like space age series in my brain about how the magic is the technology and all that stuff. So, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Dune does have stuff like that, doesn't it? So yeah, it's a really cool concept, I think. I like the idea of technological magic. But I haven't gotten super far on that one, because that's one of the more recent stories I started on. But I still need to finish the Drew short story, and then I need to write out the entire Paya novel. I don't even know if it'd be probably a novella. Is it a shorter novel? Because it's not a short story. It's like at least 4 chapters, I think. I don't know, I guess that could be a short story. Who knows? I'll just have to write it and see what happens. So, you know, it is what it is. But I really need to get that done, because I have not a... Did something open over there, or was that just a reflection? I think I'm just going crazy. Okay. But yeah, I have a lot of writing to do before August. And I have not started on it at all. I hopefully, as the deadline gets closer, it'll actually force me to do things. How do you introduce the reader into the world? That is a good question. There is... I mean, it's an expansive world, and there's a lot of different stories that take place in it. There's Drew, which is the first story I've written, which was a strategic decision, because Drew is one of the characters that has the least complicated magic. So I felt that going from least complicated to most complicated would probably be a good way of doing it, at least at first. So Drew starts out at like 15 or 16, which in the medieval times was pretty much an adult at that point. Like they're just like, you're 15, then you can work, go out to the field, go hunting, do your thing. So you don't really go through it, at least in that first story, through the lens of a kid, but he is still pretty young and very inexperienced in things. And I think it's a cool story because you get introduced to the character and introduced to the world a bit, and monsters, which I think the monsters are the coolest part to me. So yes, today's view is crazy. Yeah, it is weird because nowadays it's like anything under 18 and people just start underestimating people, but back in the day it's like if you were above, I don't know, 13, maybe 12, they considered you like a working adult. They're just like, you are old enough to walk and talk and think. You're old enough to get out in that field and, use the scythe and the sickle to, get all that harvest for us. We need the money. So, yeah. But nowadays it's just like, oh no, if you're under 18, you don't work. That's just not how it works. You don't do that. So yeah, medieval times were very different, and that's kind of what I mean by like trying to keep some of the more unique things of that time. Oh, hi, Mark.
Come on! Let me out!
Dude, where's... That's a window. Nice. Yeah, most people only live until like 40 or 50. Actually, I think a lot of the population only lived until like 30, if I'm being honest. So you're quite lucky if you're one of the ones that hit 50. But there was still, contrary to popular belief, there was still a pretty decent population that made it above 50. So it wasn't an impossible thing to do. It just was not the norm. Also, I've noticed in a lot of stuff, the ratio of kids to adults isn't quite right, because I think it's supposed to be like, I don't know, what was it? I think it was like either one kid to 3 adults or 3 kids to 1 adult. I think it was 1 kid to 3 adults kind of thing, because not only was the child mortality rate way higher, which would lower the number of kids, but at the same time, people had a lot more children back then. Oh, hi. You done? You guys done jumping out of nowhere at me? Like, come on. That is just rude. Oh, you don't even drop loot? Where's all my loot? You guys stole it. Yeah, and the Industrial Revolution definitely effed some things up, including, the atmosphere and everything else. Especially child labor laws, like, yeesh. We thought the medieval era was bad. In the Industrial Revolution, they're just like, yes. Old enough to hold a lever? Well, then we're gonna put you right on the front lines of a super dangerous factory. It's fine.
Shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Oh, we're back here. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's just the slammy door. Ooh, is this loot? How did I miss this? Yoink. Alright, moving on. I think we go back this way. Yes. Excuse you? Oh, hi, there you are. Where you be? Alright, thank you. Sayonara. Oyasumi. They are dead. Yeah, those guys are tough because my first reaction when I saw these guys is go for the legs, but they have the armor on the legs, so you can't shoot them off. I think that's because they noticed people were just taking off the legs first as an easy target, and then the enemy's crippled and they can just take them out at their leisure. So it's definitely smart to add armored leg enemies, but kind of rude. Like, that was my whole plan. That was my strategy. So where do I... Okay. Huh? Where did it go? I phased it out of existence. I am too strong.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Oh, I remember. I guess we don't really need to... I guess we'll go to the store and make sure that everything's, you know, my inventory's not all full. Oh, it is very full. We don't need that many plasma rounds on us. I mean, I appreciate the plasma rounds, but, please put some in storage so I can hold more. We must create a huge amount of plasma. I mean, seriously, 50 plasma energy plus the 12 in my gun, I think is plenty, right? I mean, any one engagement is probably not going to take that much energy. And after any engagement, I usually collect more ammo than I've used. That's how we got to this position. So, we'll store all but 50. That seems like a good number. Every
This
time.
is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more
it's Nicole.
help. We don't have the resources
That's
to
the
deal
person
with
we
this
know,
many
right?
cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this.
I get that.
Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record.
Yeah, I don't like the look of that.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
I do not like this, Sam. I am. That tunnel makes me nervous. Yeah, this game is from 2008. Which is kind of surprising. I mean, look at this. It's quite good. I mean, I guess it was like a AAA title at that point, wasn't it? So it makes a bit of sense. But still, very good for its time. You stop with that slamming. I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it exactly none. Excusez-moi. Parlez-vous français? Oh, it's you. Alright. Give me your money. I don't know why those, well, I think I do know why, but those things remind me of in the Witcher 3, there was the baby monster. I think they remind me of it because they are also baby monsters. Man, I hope they have a seizure warning somewhere at the start of this game that I just missed, because there's a lot of flashing lights. Like, ooh, buddy. You see, when you just have one gun to deal with, the game gives you all the ammo you could ever need. If I tried to diversify my guns, then it would give me a bunch of different ammo, and nobody wants that. Alright. Grab this. Where do I put this? There's gotta be a thingy? Is this a thingy? No. There's the thingy. Nice. And no more seizure warning. Good stuff. Also, but I'm kind of worried about there being a gas or like an oxygen tank there, because that means this place will run out of oxygen at some point, most likely. And why would you need an oxygen tank if you have oxygen in the air? Okay, bye. See you later, I guess. Oh, hi. Oh, and you're just dead. I took out your leg and you just straight up died. Did not expect that. Oh, and that's another override. I can't even see what's in here. How would I know if that's worth it? Oh, you aren't dead. Well, ain't that a predicament? Not anymore. Oh, hey, Void. Long time no see. At least on my stream. I've seen you on your stream quite often, but... yeah, we're playing the good old original Dead Space. So far, I have gotten further than I thought I would. Very nice. What am I doing here? Going that way. Is there loot? No, it would not seem so. But Void, I think that you would be proud of me because I have been storing every single piece of loot that I've gotten in the bank so that I can pick up more loot. I am absolutely hogging all of the loot that I could possibly get my hands on. Hello?
Hello?
I don't need an
Can
audio
anybody
log
hear
right
me?
now.
My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave?
I wouldn't want to wake
I'm
up
going
here.
to try and find someone.
You
If
saved
can hear
as of
this,
late? I
please
think
come
so.
for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone...
Unite
Wait,
after we loot.
I
It's
know
true.
You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
I like how her biggest concern is the Harris guy that, you know, murdered a nurse earlier. It's like, I think we have bigger issues here than just Harris. He's kind of wimpy baby mode. I keep not hitting their little spindly arms. Oh, hi. More spindly arms to hit. It's very hard to hit those. Yet you have to. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, text log. Oh boy, my favorite. Newborns. Alyssa Rose, Kai... Is any of this useful? Do I need to know this? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We have a list of names. This freaking... The... What book of the Bible is it? It's like the Dead Space version of either Numbers or was it Deuteronomy? I'm doing mouse and keyboard. But yeah, there's one book of the Bible. It's just like this person begat this person who begat this person. Basically, just an entire genealogy. And so that's basically what that thing was. The document is just, oh yes, these are all the children. Very important information for us to write down and give to the player right now. Let me heal up. There we go. Delicious. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? So oh. Nothing. I said nothing. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm not over there, you know. Fun. Yeah, don't mind me. That's not good. Whatever broke out of there is not something I want to meet. She seemed well-rounded and stable. Just my type. Let's see. Science log from Dr. Kine T. Chief Science Officer. I assume that's attending? Captain Matthias B. Benjamin. Further to our previous conversation, I asked that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know, I'm as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony, but that's why I ask, what's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented to cut it short without proper time to study the causes and effects. In light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Doctors... I still don't know how to pronounce that name, Ciarello and Welland, planetside, to get their observations. Terrence. Wow. Thanks for the note, Terrence. We appreciate the lore. Did I get everything here? I kind of walked through. I was a bit distracted. I think I got everything. Okay, we're good. No loot left behind. Let me in. This is where I need to be going, right? Yeah. Just making sure I'm not completely going off the wrong way. Oh.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr.
I'm just gonna go back here for this.
The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia.
Me too.
The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination.
Man.
Incidents of violence and even
They
murder
get me.
also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Welland, a planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Yeah, I don't know what did this, but I don't want to know. I feel like that's not a good thing either way. Man. Killing all these babies, I'm starting to feel like Morgue. But yes, distracted by the well-rounded person, indeed. The very stable person that was in that room there. Babies are evil. That is true. That is just straight up facts. You know, it's always the things that act cute that are the most diabolical. You know? Babies, sometimes cats. You know, it depends on the personality of the cat, how evil they are. But I'm pretty sure, like, at least 50% of cats have a diabolical plan to rule the world. Is there a button to say no thank you? Oh yeah, I know the button to say no thank you. Wacha. Attack. Yeah, that's speaking of terrifying. Ah, flying one. Delicious. Oh, he turned real quick. Hey dude, you want to come in here? Oh, thank you. Wow. How are these things so durable? It's fine, it's fine. Those things are no freaking joke. What the heck? You see how armored those things are? It took like 3 shots on each limb.
And they look good. Thank God.
You tried to play this game when it came out 300 years ago. Saw a baby skid across the floor, just nope, never went back. Okay.
What the hell happened to this ship?
I'll do you one better. When I first got this game, I went in, I got literally 19 minutes in. That is all the time I had on the Steam page, was 19 minutes. I got to, I think, the second save terminal in the game, and I noped out after that point. I was not very good at horror games and not very good at shooters at that point. So, hoo boy. But I'm getting a lot further this time because, you know, when you stream something, you can't really just wimp out of it. You kind of need to stay and do things. Why is it giving me pulse rounds? You should not be giving me pulse. I guess I can still sell those. But I'd prefer plasma rounds. Thank you very much. Oh boy, another log. Oh, it's a text log. Okay. Medical log. Dr. Damas G, medical examiner, report of death on ship. Subject, Captain Matthias B. It is my sad duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are complicated, or conflicted, and beyond the scope of my role, I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophiles, something like that, in particular, almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely this had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands, indicating a brief struggle pre-mortem. Slight contusion around the ribcage, suggesting his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and finally into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-infliction correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Alright. That sounds like fun. Sounds like you had a great time. I'm just gonna, you know, not think about that anymore and move on. Why did I hear someone whisper search and rescue in my ear? Like, normally those whispers are completely indecipherable, but I actually heard that one loud and clear. Does that mean I'm getting more insane? You know, if the whispers are getting clearer, does that mean I'm, like, more insane or less insane? These are the real questions. Alright, well, I think that's all the loot. Possibly. So we go through this door. Are we... Yeah, we definitely did reload our gun, which is very important. I'm assuming this door will open, and not this one. Yes. It's always tough when there's two doors on an elevator. It's like, which one do I have to watch? No offense, but I don't trust you. I can't hit you, though. Break him. Kill him. Destroy him. Well, I guess we'll just have to believe that he's dead. Oh, line racks, really? Well, we definitely do not have that gun. Okay. I don't trust this. Oh, wait, this is the room we were back in earlier. We just came in the other side. Okay, we're backtracking. That's good. I don't know how I didn't notice that. You know, you think that I would recognize the room, but evidently not. So where am I going? Through this? Nope, it's through this door. Okay. Oh yeah, but Void, oh. Stop crouching. Okay, he's walking slowly, right as I'm trying to... Man, it's easier to take out the body than it is to take out the limbs when they're so freaking durable. It takes so many hits to take the guy out. What the heck? Okay. Oh, but I was gonna say, look, this is me going forward. This is me strafing. You see how much strafing capability they give me here. Not a lot, which sucks because I am very used to you know, being able to strafe. You know, pretty much all of Ashron's Call mobility is about strafing, and I just cannot do it here very efficiently, and I am upset. Is this where I'm needing to go? Yeah. I really hope we stop fighting these super durable guys soon. Is there anything over here? Anything new? I don't think so. Oh, but this hole will finally get used, I think.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod.
Oh, I remember that.
Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life.
Interesting.
We've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
I love how this game is like equal parts apocalypse survival shooter and engineering minigame, you know? It's just like, yes, you need to survive this alien, you know, invasion of necromorphs that are horrifying and will rip you apart, while simultaneously maintenancing an entire spaceship. Like, why is that? Why can't we just do one thing at a time, please? Okay, store, give me what I want. How are we doing on things? Oh, new item. What might that new item be? Oh, it just means if it's pulsing, it's a new item. So there's no new items. This thing's expensive. I mean, yes, but also, we don't need these. I do not desire pulse rounds nor line racks. All I need is plasma cutter. Plasma cutter is the only thing I need in my life. And I will buy power nodes, thank you very much. I don't know when we're getting suit level 3, and it'll probably be expensive, but you know what? If it keeps giving me ammo for guns I don't use, I'll be able to afford it easily. Now, if only I could find a frickin' workbench. It hasn't given me one in so long. I mean, I suppose an engineering, like, weapon upgrading workbench would not be the top priority to have in medical. But, you know. And I don't know, do we really have to rebuild the whole thing? I feel like we should just leave. I mean, I guess we can't really leave, but I wish we could just leave. We don't have the thing. There's another store, but that won't help us. So I think here is where we go to the next place. Please tell me there's a bench at the next place. Chapter 2, Intensive Care, completed. Wow. Aren't I lucky? Save my progress, yes. Thank you very much. Destroy fuses to override ship systems. Fun. That sounds like a fun time. I just hope there's a workbench here. Because I have, like, what, 3 nodes, I think?
You've got 2 problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. That's the problem here. We simply need to refuel the engines and everything will be fine. You see? Can someone give me a workbench, please? There's another store. I don't need stores, my good man. I need a workbench. Please. We're not using solar yet. Well, I think the engines might need something better than just electricity. I guess. I mean, I would think eventually we would find a way to just have energy-based propulsion. If that's even possible. Because, I mean, energy doesn't really have mass, and the way that we currently move in space is by pushing mass down so we can go up, you know? So, I don't know how exactly you would have energy-only based propulsion, although you could definitely make it a lot more efficient using energy propulsion, kind of like in Kerbal Space Program, where you have that certain type of fuel. Yeah, like the ion thruster things, yeah. Basically, if you just propel a small mass super fast, you can still get a lot of energy from it without, you know, actually needing much mass for it.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back.
Oh, it came back?
Changed,
Nice.
coming back to kill us, drag us
I
away.
see that as a positive.
Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
You know, I like how these guys had the entire ship at their disposal. And they had an entire crew, a bunch of engineers, a bunch of soldiers, a bunch of scientists, and none of them could fix the ship while dealing with the you know, enemy invasion. However, one dude, just Isaac Clarke, not only is a better engineer than anybody on this station, because we can just go around and fix this place, but we can also fix the place while fighting off dozens of enemy necromorphs at the same time. Like, why are we so much better than everybody else that existed here? But yeah, Clementine would probably be pretty good in this situation. You know, she has good aim. Could take out all the limbs pretty easily. Top of his class, I guess. I guess this is what having good grades gets you. Okay, we're supposed to go that way. What's over here? Centrifuge. Oh, we might have multiple objectives. Let's see, E for paths. Yeah, we have multiple different objectives here. Ooh boy. Everyone else cheated off Isaac's paper. Maybe Isaac's sitting here like, you get what you deserve. Friggin' losers, always copying all my work. This is what happens. So good news and bad news. Good news is we're not dead. Bad news is no bench. Why they no give me bench? Okay, well this is the shortest objective we have. Hopefully we'll find a bench along the way somewhere. Well, this is fun. Narrow stairway down into death. The game is trolling us. I think it is. It gives you a bunch of... Why are you rolling? It gives us a bunch of these power nodes and 0 benches to use them on. Hello, good sir. You are not dead. Oh, I thought I could stomp you. Evidently, stomping is not... Okay, note to self, you just shoot people when they're on the ground. You do not stomp them. I thought I would have enough time to go up and stomp the man. Another audio log. Oh, what's this? That's the audio log.
What in the hell is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out.
I get that.
Son, for God's sake.
I think we've all been there.
Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
You don't get it? I don't know. Seems pretty reasonable, you know. The teeth, they're just, you know, maybe he's having a toothache. Maybe he was just like, yeah, I just do not wish to have these. These do not bring me joy, so I shall rid myself of them. The bench! Finally! First text log. Decklog Hallow FAB. I don't know what any of that means. Don't know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked, but who the heck would attack us out here? First the captain dies, now we get attacked. Carmack says someone on bridge staff killed him. Can't believe that. Chaos now. Can't get through to the bridge. Can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running. Getting the heck out of here. Should probably join them. Probably. It's certainly a good option, I would say. Any enemies? No. Bench. Give me the upgrades, please. I have been waiting patiently. Not very patiently, actually. I take that back. We have 5 nodes. That's how long it's been. We literally have 5 nodes for this. That would have been very useful against those upgraded guys that had the extra armor. We can literally get all of this. Look at that. Look at that. 2 extra damages, 1 extra capacity. That's nice. Now, we could either get a speed or a reload. What does the speed mean? Is that just like the shooting speed? The number of shots we can put out in a certain amount of time? I assume reload is, you know, reload speed. But... Does the plasma cutter have unlimited ammo? No. It very much does not, sadly. I wish it did. But, let's see. It's either one of those, or I guess I could get more capacity here. Or go for reload here and try to get... Well, no. This would be to get these. So the best course of action would be to go down here to get this. Go here to get these. And then just go here to get this. And then I'd have access to all of them with the fewest number of, you know, empty nodes. So I guess we're going to go for more capacity. Closest thing to unlimited ammo we can have. Because now it should have, what, 16 shots? Maybe? Yeah, 16 shots. Oh, and is it slightly colored differently? Does that mean that it does more damage? That's nice. Alright, well, we have a bench, we don't have a save, so let's keep on going. Hopefully it gives us a save soon. Okay, you're not a necromorph. At least not yet. Oh, there was one. Hello? I'm under the water. Somebody please help me. Is there loot? Oh, there's loot. Gimme. The ambiance in this game is just... Hello? Salutations? Do you wish to run that by me again? I would be willing. Okay. I like the new damage upgrades. And the new ammo upgrades will make it that even if I freak out, I'll still have enough ammo to take them out. That'll help a lot. Oh boy, more ammo for a gun that I don't have. Nor will I ever have. And that's not even the ammo that's worth a lot, you know? Like the big saw blade one was worth a lot more. Those ones are only worth like 250 or something. Okay, this way. You know, I keep ending up looking down. I don't know why. I should be looking up more. And there's nothing on the ground. They're usually coming out of the ceiling, if anything. Oh, plasma energy. Thank you. Is there a way to look at my inventory? Oh, there is. Eyes look at inventory. So yeah, that's all the ammo. The 25, 25, 25, and 5. That's all my ammo. So I have 80 plus the stuff in the gun. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all. You come here. Do I trust that? Not yet. Let's go up here. Is there loot? Oh, what is this? Hold down. What does it do? Trust nothing. I agree. Let's go up here first, because that seems important. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, and you have the little buddies with you. I do not like that, Sam I am. Can I get, like, grenades? Is there grenades I can use? I mean, I guess there's the little explosive canisters, but I don't see any of those around here. Now, dude, your little buddies cost me a lot of ammo. Thank you. Better than costing me health, though, because I don't have nearly as much health as I have ammo. Because you remember, I have all the ammo stockpiled over in the... Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I am supposed to go that way. Good. Just making sure. Hi, you want to not do that? I'm coming in. Oh, that's out of ammo. No, thank you. Those guys are so durable. Even with the damage upgrades, these guys still take like 5 hits to kill if you actually hit accurately. And if you miss, that's just more and more ammo. Jeez. I am, needless to say, I am not a fan. Why do they do this? Anyways, I think that's a shortcut back. Yeah, I'm back to here. Very good. Let's save. Somehow I haven't died yet. That's a plus, I guess. I am only on normal difficulty, so that might be a reason. I don't know. Flame fuel, oh boy. I could get another power node. We can sell the pulse rounds. Because who needs them? I sure don't. I do need power nodes, though. Although, I think you find a ton of power nodes, especially if I'm only using the Shusty weapon. So, perhaps I should save my money and not get the power nodes, because I'm probably going to have a ton of these by the end of the game that I don't use. So, Either way, it has been 3 hours, and we have done, what, 2.5 chapters? I don't know how many chapters there are. But I think that's good progress. I feel like we might desire to end the stream here. So I shall be back to this, most likely tomorrow. And that'll be good. We'll do some good stuff. And then maybe if I finish this game eventually, I know it's a pretty long game, then I might do Dead Space 2 and 3, because I also have those. I think I bought it in like a bundle, you know? So thank you very much, Ebos and Void, for showing up. I very much appreciate your presence, and I hope to see you guys next time. Oh, and it's Tuesday, right? So Morg isn't streaming. But tomorrow, Morg should be streaming, possibly, maybe. We'll see. So, yeah. We'll go to the ending screen, because I am a professional streamer. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Thanks again for stopping by.